Let's build a car out of 4x4 van out of here, van headquarters, and excuse the noise because I'm running the van because I put in a new alternator, among other things. It's a 220 amp alternator, 150 amps at idle, 220 amps when you're driving, and I also put on a new front light bar. For whatever reason, this one kept, you can kind of see the water condensation in there, and it just kept happening. I take this cover off, let it dry out, and put it back, it would just happen again. So something's wrong with the seal. So this one was only 42 bucks, and it's twice as big and curved, so it shines out in a wider arc. And it is mega bright. And even running all those outside lights, I'm running 13.8, 13.9 volts. I've got my rear 2 lights on, and I've got my front 2 lights on, my headlights. I cranked up a bunch of stuff. And seems to be doing fine at idle. The reason I took this project on was because often when I would start up the truck with the lights on, the alternator would start squealing, and I thought it was a belt, so I changed that, but still did it. So I took the alternator out, and it was pretty crusty. It's very old. So I replaced it with this one, and it seems to be working great. So there's the new one down there. It's black. Ironically, despite it being a lot higher amperage, it's about 2/3 the size of the original Delco that was in there. They had me add an extra number 4 lead from the back of the new alternator to the positive side of the battery over here. Everything else stayed the same. The other one was so big I had to take it down and out that way, where this one went in right in the top here. So it's a win-win. It's gonna work good. Okay, a little quieter. And so yeah, I think that's gonna work great. Gonna put out, and strangely enough, there were stock holes that were exactly right for those mounts already in the bumper. So that's strange. I don't know what it was for, but they were already there. So that worked out perfect. The other news is, next trip is coming up. We're going back to Moab next month. Gonna go May 18th to the March 18th to the 25th. We'll be down in Moab. I'll be taking the van, and got several buddies going with me. So one of them is going to haul my quad in his toy hauler, so I don't have to pull a trailer, which will help me going up I-70. Okay, Noah, I hear you. Okay, we hear you. So get to spend 7-8 days in Moab riding and van living. That'll break up the spring a little bit, so that's coming up. So I will post another video as I get some more stuff done in the van here. But with the new house batteries and the new light bar, I wanted to get that alternator changed out to a higher amp alternator so that it would keep up with all the charge responsibilities to the van that really overtaxed the old Delco-Remy alternator. So I'll give it a field test. We'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. And I'll give you guys an update as preparation for Moab 2017 continues. Until next time.